The ancient world was ruled by giants. Assyria stood like an iron storm over the Middle East, feared, unstoppable, merciless. Kings were crushed beneath its arms, cities burned, nations vanished. But in the mountains east of Mesopotamia, a new power was awakening, the Medes, for centuries. The Median tribes lived among the rugged lands of ancient Iran. They were horsemen, warriors, and masters of survival. To outsiders, they were divided clans scattered across harsh mountains and endless plains. Yet among them grew a dream: to unite the tribes and challenge the greatest empire on earth. According to ancient tradition, the first great Median king was Deioces, a wise judge who gained the respect of the people through justice and order. In a world ruled by fear and chaos, he offered stability. The tribes chose him as king. Deioces built a centralized state and founded the legendary city of Ecbatana, a mighty fortress city surrounded by massive walls and royal palaces. Greek historians described it as magnificent beyond imagination, shining with gold, silver, and color beneath the mountain sky. For the first time, the Medes were no longer scattered tribes. They were becoming an empire. But their greatest challenge still remained: the Assyrian Empire. For generations, Assyria had terrorized the Near East. Its armies were disciplined and brutal. Its kings carved tales of conquest into stone. Entire populations were enslaved or destroyed. No one believed Assyria could fall. But the Medes were growing strong. Under King Cyaxares, the Median army was transformed. He reorganized the warriors into professional divisions: archers, cavalry, and spearmen. This military reform turned the Medes into one of the most dangerous powers of their age. Then came the moment that would change history forever. Cyaxares formed an alliance with Babylon, another enemy of Assyria. Together, the two powers marched against the ancient superpower. The war was devastating. In 612 BC, the allied armies reached the legendary city of Nineveh, the heart of the Assyrian Empire. The siege began. Ancient chronicles describe chaos, fire, and destruction. The walls that once symbolized Assyria's invincibility were breached. The mighty capital collapsed beneath the assault. Nineveh burned, and with it, the Assyrian Empire fell. It was one of the greatest turning points in ancient history. From the ruins of Assyria, the Median Empire rose as one of the dominant powers of the ancient world. Its territory stretched across vast lands of Iran, eastern Anatolia, and parts of Mesopotamia. Trade routes crossed its mountains and valleys. Its cavalry became feared across Asia. The Medes stood between civilizations, connecting east and west. Yet, despite their power, much about them remains mysterious. Unlike Egypt, Babylon, or Persia, few Median records survive the passage of time. Most of what we know comes from outsiders: Greek historians, Babylonian chronicles, and later Persian accounts. This mystery only deepens their legend. Some historians even debate how centralized the empire truly was. Was it a highly organized imperial state, or a powerful federation of tribes led by warrior kings? The answer may never be fully known, but one thing is certain: the Medes changed the balance of power in the ancient world, and their legacy did not end with conquest. The Median Empire paved the way for something even greater: the Persian Empire. In the 6th century BC, a Persian ruler named Cyrus began rising in the south. At first, Persia was under Median influence, but Cyrus was ambitious, brilliant, and determined. Eventually, he rebelled against the Median king Astyages. The two forces clashed, and in a dramatic reversal of history, the Persians defeated the Medes around 550 BC. The Median Empire was absorbed into the growing Persian Empire. But this was not a destruction like Assyria's fall. The Medes became partners in the new imperial system. Median nobles served Persian kings. Median culture, military traditions, clothing, and administration heavily influenced the Achaemenid Empire. Even under Persian rule, the Medes remained respected and powerful in many ways. The Persian Empire inherited the foundations built by the Medes. Without them, the rise of Cyrus the Great may never have happened. Today, the Median Empire is often overshadowed by Persia, Babylon, and Assyria. Its monuments are mostly gone. Its language survives only in fragments. Its story echoes through scattered ancient texts. Yet the Medes were the empire that shattered Assyria, the power that reshaped the ancient Near East, the bridge between tribal kingdoms and the first great Iranian empires, from forgotten mountain tribes to rulers of Asia. The Median Empire may have vanished into history, but its legacy helped shape the world that followed, and in the shadows of ancient mountains, the memory of the Medes still lives.